Hello, 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 my friends. This is Cartoon Mark here, and today we're going to draw some caricatures, but we're going to focus on deconstructing the caricature, deconstructing the face, okay, to make it easier to draw. So here's our example. Let me just tell you this. Everything I'm taking in this, putting in this video is from this book called Caricatures by Keelan Parhams. Go buy his book if you're interested in drawing caricatures. Okay. And my book is so used up that all the pages have been falling out, and here's another one. So I plan to order a second one from Keelan very shortly. So Deconstructing the Face. This comes from Tom Richmond's book, The Mad Art of Caricatures. What do we have here? What I like to use Tom Richmond's advice. Let's look at the head shape, the T shape, the eyes and the nose form the letter T, and where is there more mass, above or below the eye line? And where is the widest part of your face? Okay, so these are the questions I ask all at once when someone sits down live for me. Today, what's jumping out at me is the widest part of his face is obviously his cheekbones from here to here. So let's start with that, very rough. I'm going to be drawing lightly, but then I will darken it up for you. So we're just going to have fun and just Friday night fun here, Friday afternoon fun. So this gentleman here, I'm seeing the widest part at the cheekbone, all right? And I'm seeing a very... almost like the neckline is in line with that, right? So this is caricature, so we're going to exaggerate it and play with it a little bit. And so this guy's very athletic. And that jaw, the chin comes down quite a bit, it seems. There's a lot of chin there. I'm doing this light, and then I'm going to darken it all up. It's almost hard to see his jawline, but it's got to be there, right? But we may not even draw that, okay? Yeah, this is where caricature takes over, and, reality is left behind. So we're leaving it like that. We're going to go with the diamond shape, and then when you make something bigger, you want to make something smaller to make this appear bigger. So it's the reaction, pushing and pulling. So I would draw the top of this head very skinny. It almost comes to a point up there. All right, so that's a good start, I would say. So now I'm going to jump into the T shape. The eyes kind of straight across. I always see if the eyes have an angle to them like this, if they're tipped. They're tipping in, they're tipping down slightly. So we're going to do that slightly. And they're wider apart. They appear to be wide apart, which is going to bring that nose up. Okay? So here we go. Almost got a trapezoidal shape to these eyes. All right, just relax. No details yet. This is very simple shapes. Just simple shapes for right now. Don't even look at a wrinkle. This is where all the heavy lifting is done, as Tom Richmond said. Now let's draw like the shape of the nose is very squat and very wide. So, all right, this doesn't look like a nose right now, but it will. So this is what I'm teaching now, to just draw with shapes. Don't even worry about a nose, per se. And your mouth. There's a big space between the nose and the mouth. So depict that as well. And it's actually a narrow, it's hard for me to explain. It's not a long mouth, but it's definitely unique. So just the shape of it. And the ears. Yes, caricature your ears as well. They're skinny at the top. And he's got the trifold ears. He's got that middle part and then the lobe. Now we're getting into a little detail. Okay, so this is the under caricature. So your under caricature is pretty much done here. I'll make that a little bigger. So that's the under caricature, as Tom Richmond says. All right, now we're going to do the surface caricature. Now we're going to get into the details. We'll start with the eyes. And I'm going to go a lot darker here, so you're going to see things start to pop. There is a definite lid right there. And the eyebrows, as Christopher Hart says, are the unsung heroes of cartooning. And these are bushy but small eyebrows. Let's do something like that. Again, this is a live video, guys. Feel free to comment, watch the replay, pause the replay, follow along, buy the book, and you'll be good. All right. Now let's work on this nose. Very flare. I'd say the nose would be, it's actually a small nose. Yeah, it is a very small nose, but it's very pronounced. Let's shrink that up a bit. Okay, I'm learning to see, like Tom Richmond says, is all part of it. And I've recently been seeing better, learning to see different things, and I've noticed a little improvement in my work, and I'm mainly slowing down and just really seeing what the heck is going on there. Some lines here. Let's just do the pupils. A lot of white showing, so make these kind of small. Highlight. Okay. Upper lip. It's a hot one here today in upstate New York. 85, finally. Tomorrow is my mom's 76th birthday. Happy birthday to Mom, and it's going to be in the 90s, Saturday and Sunday. All right, nothing too crazy is happening with the mouth, except you're seeing the gum line. Okay, so you got to do that. I always start, you can start from the middle and work your way out. Now remember, teeth go behind each other now, like a fence post in the distance. So you don't have to draw every line either, just an implied line. And see, like this, he's got one of his teeth showing there. And I'd say that's acceptable. Smile lines. Another emphasis over on these cheeks. Yeah, the cheeks are more wide at the top. Yeah, I'm bringing this in. But it's not too defined right there, as you can see with this young man. Yeah, it's wider up here, not here. I made a mistake. We're going to clean this up. Yeah, it's better already. Yeah, way better. Erase your mistakes. See, we all make mistakes. And the hairline. Not much of the hair is showing here. So that's kind of easy. And just do a quick little fill-in just for illustration purposes. That's an alright one. It's okay. Good likeness. That's how you deconstruct it. Let's try another one. Let's try another one. And I do these live videos just because I like it doesn't, take up a lot of room on my phone, and that's what I use is the iPhone. All right, here we go. This older gentleman here. Okay, I'm seeing a rectangle shape, so we'll start with a rectangle shape. Okay, can you do that? If you can do that, you can do caricature. All right, where is it the widest? Definitely down in here. He's got some jowls going on. So bring that down. Again, these are just temporary lines, like a guideline. You got to start with a good skeleton, a good foundation. All right? Without a good foundation, you're going nowhere. So don't be afraid to pencil. Live, that's another. When you're drawing live, there's not really a lot of time to pencil. So we'll get into that at another time. And that head goes up there quite a bit, and we're going to bring it in here even more. Skinnier. Okay, the T-shaped, very small little beady eyes. Very simple. Kind of tilt down. The nose. Okay, deconstruct it, right? No details yet. But I'm going to kind of do the details at the same time. I think the nose is definitely a prominent feature. Let's just work on that while we are here. Yeah, I'm liking the way this is looking already. Hopefully you can see this with the pencil. All right, mouth. Got the little thingy right there. It's weird, he's got the upside down smile. It looks like people are smiling when they do that. How does that work? I don't know, but it works. Let's just do the teeth while we're here. Not much of a lip is present. And he's got the butt chin going on there. Something like that. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Hairline, let's do it. This one's going quick, guys. Sometimes certain faces go quicker than others, okay? And then it's some whiter hair here. Here's where his part in the hair is, okay? Bring it in. And he's got a little bit of the white old man hair right there, kind of flares out. Big old ears. Older people generally have way larger ears. The ears never really stop growing on old men. Okay. And I think this is coming out good. Not too many lines or wrinkles, you don't want. All right, now we're going to do the details. Let's hit these glasses. Notice there is some space between the eye and the upper part of the glasses frame. Let's just bend these a little bit. Make these kind of big. There we go. And he's got bifocals. I just noticed that. You can see the little line there on the bifocal thingy on the lens. Beady little eyes. Kind of some bushy eyebrows. They're hard to see. Little anger lines there. A little wrinkle there. Yeah, that one went quick, didn't it? So that's that one. Yeah, that first one was my first drawing of the day, so I was just getting warmed up. Now I'm feeling better. All right, and let's show you what Keelan did with this one. Always try to inject some humor, in your drawing, varying proportions. The big muscles with the small, skinny, bony feet is always a funny thing to do. All right, guys, I think we're going to leave it at that. And I don't want to make these videos too long because people's attention span, Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This is how to deconstruct a caricature from Keelan Parhams' book, Caricatures. Thank you. Remember, in cartooning, anything is possible.